Judge me if you must, but I actually saw Battleship this weekend. I simply could not resist the call of Liam Neeson. And it wasn't as bad as I feared. That being said, don't expect too much. This movie was probably released a little bit too early for the summer season to gain any real audience, or any traction whatsoever, really. And it's already been slammed by critics left and right, up and down, back and forth. The consensus is it's not a great movie. But here's the thing. This is the kind of movie that you go to see on a blazing hot July or August day when you just have to get out of the heat. And what better way to cool off than to go to the movies for a couple of hours? Peter Berg, while I love you, you have obviously taken some notes from Mick G and Michael Bay, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Dear God, I'm gonna get hate mail for that. Look, here's the thing. While yes, there's a bit of story thrown in, and even some plot points to tie the movie to the Hasbro game, the real draw here is the action. And Alexander Skarsgård, dress white. Yum. Oh, yeah. And the action, well, it's there. It's good. It's what you expect, really. With digital effects being what they are, look, if you liked Transformers, you're probably gonna like this movie. Sure, there's nothing extraordinarily special about it, except that Industrial Light and Magic did some of the special effects on this movie, which is a great company. You should look them up. Look at some of their past work. And sure, it's not exactly original, and some of it feels shoestring together, and, well, quite frankly, the Shredders are kind of a ripoff. But, that being said, summer movie. Don't think, just enjoy. Of course, if you were looking to see more of John Carter, he's here. That's right. Taylor Kitsch, the guy you know from Friday Night Lights and John Carter of Mars. He takes on the role of bad boy screw-up who just can't seem to get his shit together. To the point that he is the bane of his brother's existence. So much so that he's forced to join the Navy so his brother can keep an eye on him. Enter Alexander Skarsgård. Anyways, while Liam Neeson was what drew me to the movie, trust me when I say, don't follow my lead. Sure, he's in the movie for more than just 5 minutes even, and he is Liam Neeson. But there's really not enough of him in here to really make it worth the effort. But, in case you thought this movie was all about the eye candy for the ladies, don't you fret, guys. We've got you covered. Brooklyn Decker and Rihanna. They're on deck to satisfy that sweet tooth. Not only are these ladies hot, but they can hold their own in an alien incursion. And what's hotter than a chick with a gun, right? Anyways, the verdict on this one, well, it's subjective, sadly. You know what? Maybe you wait until you see it come out on DVD. That might be the best option. I'm certainly not suggesting that you go to, the late show of this movie. If you can go to a matinee on a nice afternoon when you just need to get a break from your everyday life or get out of the heat, this could be an option. Or if you have maybe a second run theater, maybe you wait a week or two, see it then. I certainly would pay the $3.50 to go down to my cheap theater and see this. Heck, I saw it in the middle of the afternoon, paid the $6, and I don't feel like it was wasted. Look, here's the thing, it's not going to be the next big art film. Nobody expects that, and if you do, you obviously haven't watched a trailer. This is mindless entertainment. So don't expect big things here. This is just fun. Go to the movies. Enjoy a couple of hours of big budget special effects and action and guns and destruction and hot chicks and even hotter guys. Ladies, seriously, if you have a thing for men in uniform or just a clean-cut guy with great muscle definition, this is your movie. Tell your boyfriend, tell your husband, you want to go to the movies. This is what you need to see. Anyways, that being said, look, like I said, don't spend the $10, $75 to $15, depending on where you live, to go see this, for an evening show, but certainly, worth the price of admission for a matinee or at your second run theater. Or maybe you just pick it up on DVD or see it with a friend, Netflix it. It's not god awful. And here's the thing, Peter Berg is actually a really good movie maker. There are lots of incredibly talented people involved in this project, and it's just, here's the thing. Don't listen to all the Battleship bashing, because it's really not that bad. That being said, it's really not that good. This is a run-of-the-mill, kind of movie. So, there you go.